wait. I'm totally here. I was definitely prepared to make a video because I knew Apple was gonna announce, out of the blue that they were going to do, some Mac announcements for next week on a random Thursday. I was totally prepared. I didn't have a date planned or anything like that. I mean, come on, I wouldn't blow off a date to do a video on an Apple product announcement, not even an Apple product announcement. Apple announcing that they're going to announce products. That would be silly. But yes, if you were on Twitter, or X as they call it nowadays, you might have saw that Greg Joswiak, he works at Apple, if you didn't know. He basically said, hey, starting Monday, we are going to do some Mac announcements for the whole week. And this is kind of feeling similar to that time when Apple just randomly did like a bunch of press release announcements for a bunch of new products. I believe they announced like new AirPods, like the new, or the iPad mini at the time. Now they actually just came out with the new iPad mini. Let's not get people confused. But yes, basically, I still have my AirPods in, I was definitely prepared for this. Starting Monday, we are going to get a whole string of Mac announcements. It's going to be a Mac-themed week this upcoming Monday. And honestly, I thought this was going to be some sort of event, but it looks like we're just going to get some press releases, maybe some pre-recorded videos showing off all the new Macs, all the new M4 Macs that are planned for this upcoming week. And I am really excited because we have a lot of last-minute leaks and details regarding all of these new M4 Macs, so there's not really gonna be that much of a surprise. So if you wanna know what's gonna be announced next week, just stay tuned. And I'm gonna actually predict what is coming out on each day because I feel like Apple is going to save the best for last. So let's start with Monday, Mac Monday. What can Apple, what are we gonna expect Apple to release on this day? And I think the most obvious is new MacBook Pros. We have heard rumors for a while now. We've even seen leaks, hands-on videos with the new M4 entry-level MacBook Pro, and this seems like the most likely product to kick off this exciting week. Apple obviously is going to announce the base M4 MacBook Pro, which is going to be a really nice upgrade. So the design is mostly unchanged, but we're actually getting an additional Thunderbolt USB-C port on one of the sides, according to these hands-on videos. So even the base level Mac is now going to ship with 3 Thunderbolt USB-C ports, which is a really nice upgrade. And we're also going to get that new M4 chip. This M4 chip is going to be super, super powerful. We've already seen leaked benchmarks and everything like that. And this chip is just going to be absolutely insane for a base level MacBook Pro. It's going to be even more powerful than the M4 chip that's already in the iPad Pro because you have that extra cooling. So this is really going to be a great pro level machine, especially because of this last leak. And that is that these, new base model M4 MacBook Pros are actually going to start with 16 gigabytes of memory. Apple is getting rid of the 8 gigabyte configurations on all new M4 Macs. Finally, we can recommend the base model for most users. It's going to be a really good time to pick up an M4 MacBook Pro. Now, if you're looking for something a little more exciting, something with more power, well, we're also going to see the first M4 Pro and M4 Max 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros. These are obviously going to have a very similar design to that entry-level 14-inch, but with an optional 16-inch version. I don't know if they're going to get any additional ports with this base model getting a third USB-C port. I think it would be personally nice if Apple added like a 4th port, but we have no rumors on that. That's just kind of, hopeful speculation on my part. But the big upgrade here, obviously, isn't the design, right? Like, don't expect any design refresh. Don't expect any major display upgrades. Expect, basically, an M4 Pro chip and the M4 Max chip. And based on what we can already see with the performance of the regular M4 chip, the M4 Pro sounds like it's going to be a really nice upgrade. And then the M4 Max on top of that, I mean, we're talking about performance that when this M4 Max gets announced is going to probably be more powerful than the M2 Ultra chip that is found in the Mac Studio and the Mac Pro. And we are not expecting a refresh of the Mac Studio or the Mac Pro for this Mac week release, right? So when this new 16-inch MacBook Pro comes out with that M4 Max chip, I think it's going to have the most powerful CPU that you can get on any Mac in single core and in multi-core performance. And I think there's a good chance that even the GPU might be the best GPU you can get on a Mac. That in itself is really exciting for me. I love seeing how much more power Apple can eke out of the M series chips with each upcoming design. And the M4 honestly sounds like it's going to be a huge jump even over the M3 from last year. So if you were waiting to buy a MacBook Pro, if you didn't buy a maxed out 16-inch M3 Max MacBook Pro like this dummy over here, you're probably gonna get one of the best valued MacBooks in quite some time. Now, that's what I think we can expect for Monday announcements. I think it's going to, focus solely on those Macs. Now, for Tuesday, I think Apple's gonna go a little boring here, right? They got our attention with those new MacBook Pros, but on Tuesday, I think they're just going to announce a refresh of the M4 iMac. Now, this M4 iMac, again, it's going to have the same design as the 24-inch iMac currently has, going to come in, all those nice colors. And basically, the big upgrade here is just in two areas. Number one, it's going to get that M4 chip. The base model, if we are to believe the rumors, is going to move up to 16 gigabytes of memory, 512 gigabytes of storage. All great, right? Like the base iMac has always looked like kind of like a poor value because 256 gigabytes of storage, very low. The 8 gigabytes of memory, again, very low. If they can bump that up, I think that's ultimately a really good thing for the Mac lineup, especially for an iMac where people do like to get the entry-level versions. And then the big upgrade, or not, okay, it's not a big upgrade. Why am I saying that? It's a small upgrade, but one that was sorely needed, one that I thought was going to be on last year's iMac, is that we are finally going to get the accessories moving away from Lightning to USB-C. I can't believe it took them this long to do it, but yeah, we're gonna get a new Magic Keyboard, new Magic Mouse, hopefully with a port switch, and a new Magic Trackpad, all with a USB-C port instead of a Lightning port. So that's what I think Apple is going to announce for Tuesday. Because I'm thinking they're gonna announce each new product on like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. For the Wednesday announcement, and again, this is all speculation on my part. Maybe they'll announce all this on Monday or Monday and Tuesday. But for Wednesday, I think that's when we're going to see a exciting refresh to that Mac Mini. This was the product that is rumored to receive the biggest upgrade in terms of all of the refreshes because number one, the last Mac Mini didn't even get an M3 chip. It's still on the M2 chip. And then there's a rumor circling around, especially from Mark Gurman, saying that the new M4 Mac Mini is going to be a complete redesign, and it's actually going to get even smaller. It's going to be about half the size of the current Mac Mini. A lot of people are speculating that it's going to be about the same size as like an Apple TV. On the back, they're going to get rid of the USB-A ports. It's going to come with 3 USB-C ports instead. And it's going to get that M4 chip, which we're expecting in the M4 MacBook Pro. And then, because Apple already announced the M4 Pro chip on that Monday announcement, and because they already, announced the M4 iMac, the base desktop, this gives them the opportunity to announce the base level M4 Mac Mini, which is going to, come in at that really low price point, hopefully with 16 gigabytes of memory as standard too, on such a cheap Mac Mini that is going to be an excellent value if Apple sticks to that. And then they're going to announce the M4 Pro Mac Mini, which is probably going to be the best valued Mac if you need something that is low cost and has a lot of performance. And one of the exciting rumors about this M4 Mac Mini is that it's going to have even more ports than the base model version. So they're going to take a design cue out of the Mac Studio and actually put some ports on the front this time with 2 USB-C ports on the front, 3 USB-C ports on the back. Obviously it's still gonna have Ethernet, HDMI, all that stuff that you would expect with a Mac Mini. But, this M4 version, at least for the Pro version, is going to have more ports, which is really nice. And then hopefully with that M4 Pro version, if they are taking a direct design cue out of the Mac Studio, I kind of hope that they put like an SD card slot on the front. It's not rumored again, but again, just some hopeful speculation on my end. But yeah, basically, that is what we can expect for this upcoming week of Mac announcements. All the leaks, when you saw the little teaser on Twitter, you can basically see it's a Mac icon. I mean, Apple themselves basically said, hey, next week, all Mac announcements, nothing else. Get excited for a whole week of Mac announcements. So that is what we can expect for this upcoming Monday. And I'll also point out for when these products go on sale, because it's so late in October, I'm expecting that when they announce the M4 MacBook Pro on Monday and the M4 iMac on Tuesday and the M4 Mac Mini on Wednesday, that's just my timeline that I'm speculating on. I think you'll probably be able to order them that same day. I don't think you're gonna have to wait until Friday to order them. I just feel like they're gonna say they're up, they're available to order right now, and then they will probably start being available in stores that Friday or the next Friday. So that's my timeline for when I think these products will actually be in store. And I think, stay tuned for those announcements Monday through Wednesday, because I think once Apple announces them, you're probably gonna be able to pre-order them right away. So yeah, if you want a Mac, be ready to pre-order one right away. These M4 Macs sound insane. I didn't think I was gonna be ordering one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm very happy with my M3 Max MacBook Pro, but new Apple products always tempt me. But hopefully you found this video helpful. Definitely was prepared to make this video. I'm just gonna check my phone real quick. She canceled. Well, I guess I don't have to rush anymore. Well, at least I have you guys. You guys always make my day. You guys always make me so happy. I don't need anyone else besides my lovely audience. And boy, do you guys look great. I mean, I dressed up just for you to make this video. So, it's a nice little sweater weather. Not even gonna redo that line because, we're just casual here, right? So, hey, if you like this video, give me a like. If you want to help me get to 400,000 subscribers by the end of the year, make sure you're subscribed. As always, thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch y'all on Monday. I'll catch you on Monday, maybe Friday and Saturday too. I got some other videos coming out that I probably need to release for them. So I'll catch you on Monday for sure. Come back for those Mac announcements, okay? I can't believe this announcement. I can't believe she did that to me. She canceled on me.